In this video, we'll see how to associate the CMC test sets from the OMICRON device link together, install with the test universe release sim test latest version, and we can also download the OMICRON device link standalone to manage the CMC association remotely. So it's highly recommended to make use of the latest version of OMICRON device link software, which you can download it for free of cost from the OMICRON customer portal area. Ideally, when you install the latest version of Test Universe Release sim test, you get the latest version of OMICRON device link as well. Together install when you do installation of Test Universe and Release sim test. In case if you'd like to do an update for OMICRON device link app, you can always go to the update app from the start menu to make use of the updates for a specific application. So here we go to the device link. So here we have the latest version of device link, which provide many different benefits. And you can also download the license for CMC test sets. For example, we can manage some of the virtual machine software products which will be available in the upcoming months for SAS testing and cybersecurity applications. In order to associate the CMC from the OMICRON device link, you can make use of different options. One of the options is the one which we regularly use, which mostly Ethernet connection from the backside of the CMC. Sometimes we also make use of the USB connection, and sometimes we also use the Wi-Fi access point. Then you can also make sure that you can also perform system-based testing for line distance protection wirelessly with secure connection. And you can also make use of the SIM control hardware application. There are a variety of options to associate the CMC to manage the test sets. So let's go for a easiest option. So under the playlist, so I'll provide the link where you can easily reach the OMICRON CMC playlist, where you can see the how to configure the network setting using the device link software to manage the CMC. The different options are available here in the chapters, where you can easily reach out and then understand it. And still you are facing some problem because of some firewall issue, some administrator access on your user privilege logged into the PC. You might see some of the error messages when you communicate in those cases. So let's say I open the OMICRON device link. To give you an example, you can easily say that test set connection is successful or not from the testing PC using the OMICRON device link software. So as I said before, make sure that you have the latest version of the OMICRON device link software. You can also update it from the app, but also download the latest version from the OMICRON customer portal area. So here you can see the CMC 850 available here in my case now, and I would like to communicate this test set. So already I did the association, and IP address is fine as per the network adapter setting on my PC. So let me open the test universe to show you some of the successful connection and unsuccessful connection to some of the test module. For example, it's highly recommended to make use of the OCC file to make sure you follow the standard testing process to make your job easier on different situations. So for this case, let me open some standalone test module to make it easier for you. Let me select the test module and tools, go to the quick CMC. Here we can see in the left bottom where we can see the status history, which is very important to understand the information related to the communication is successfully established to the test set or not. So you can see the connection is successful, connected to the PC. Basically the CMC 850 is connected to the testing PC successfully. You can also see in the right side the CMC connection is also okay. So in case if you deassociate, you'll see a cross mark here instead of the connected symbol here in the bottom right on the screen. This is the most important point to check when you face any problem. It's important to provide the screenshot or the text message that you do see, like an error message or error code, the information details that's available in the status history. I'll show you some of the problematic cases. Let's say I do not have license for this test module, and you can see already though I have a successful connection to my testing PC through the OMICRON device link software, still I do see a cross mark here because I can see from the status history tab the license for this test module is not available on the CMC, and the license also expired because previously I used some emergency test license to provide some demo for customers. So assume that I contacted the OMICRON technical support, I got the license file. Now how can we solve this problem? So with the newer version of TestNew, the OMICRON device link, you can load the license file of CMC directly from your PC. Before you go through the setup and support, license manager, this is a bit complicated process. To make it easier, you can easily select the upload license option. Post selection of the device, you see multiple options down here, and then there is an option to choose the license file information. There you can go to the location where you kept the license file. So this is a test set. I can show you the serial number. You can see the GN638Q, and I have the license file here. I can open it, then I can upload the license file, and the license file is successfully uploaded to the test set. Just reboot the CMC test set to make sure that the license file is synchronized to the testing PC. So let me reboot the CMC test set. CMC now rebooting. So manually press the off button in the front and on button again. So CMC is automatically associated. So to make the connection automatically successful to the testing PC, there is a dedicated setting. By default, it's enabled. So in case if it is disabled on your case, you can open the TestNew OS. There you can see a system and setup. And you should see system settings. There you see an option default values. So the default value section, you can enable these options, the test set settings. So enable use of test set connected by Ethernet, enable auto association to make it easier for the test association purposes. So let's go back to the use case, which is under test modules and tools. Let's open the IEC620 client server test module. Now we should see a successful connection to the test set because we have added the license file which include the ISC 620 claim server test module license. So here you can see the status history shows the CMC 850 connected to the PC to make use of this module. You can see also on the right side bottom the CMC also connected with the connection symbol. So let me close this. So this is very important to provide the status history information in case we face any problem. And by the way, you can also make use of the log viewer to take the log files. So you can go through another video under the OMICRON CMC playlist how to take the log file from the CMC test set. So under the playlist you can able to get it. I can fast forward to get to know how to enable the debug mode, how to take the log file. This is basically when you get an error message, you basically reproduce the issue from your side and take the log files, then send it to the OMICRON technical support for advanced support request. And you also can do snapshot, something related to hardware issue, rarely happens with OMICRON test sets. You can launch the web interface from the OMICRON device link software. So here you can see the open web interface option, and CMC 850 is connected, and then there you go to the system, and you can select the download option under the system information section. So when you do a download option, so there is a snapshot zip generated, and this snapshot zip provides the basic information related to configuration, hardware check, and the log file inside the folders, which will be really helpful for the technical support to provide the right solution. And you can also get the calibration certificate and report from the web server, because it's loaded to the device folder. So you can download it, and then you can also access the calibration certificate of your test equipment certificate and the report. This is also another easiest option. You can also get it from the OMICRON customer portal area. So there is another video where you can also get it from the playlist under the customer portal area section. Let's go back here. Another option is you can make use of the test universe OMICRON Assist, which is under the setup and support. There you see OMICRON Assist option under the technical supports category. So by selecting the OMICRON Assist, here you can see the region. So depending on the location, you can pick the right region. Let's say if you are belong to Middle East and Africa, Turkey, then you can choose the first option. And then you can also include, which is optional by the way, this provide more details about the system information. This is to understand the system environment, which is going to be helpful for the technical support and the software developer to reproduce the issue or to create the similar environment. So you can just select the option here and then select the next option, and from here on the steps created to collect the information which are really useful to reproduce the issue by understanding the system environment and the device information which is connected from the testing PC. This you can do it offline, offline in the sense without the internet connection. And when you have internet connection, by the way, this process take you to the email Outlook, where you can directly send the technical support email from your Outlook. So the idea is to make sure that as an end user we know the right process to get the log file and the reports, which can help the Omicron technical support to speed up the solution process. The information is almost ready. And to perform this action, you also need to have the administrator privilege. Also exporting the connected CMC information, compressing the details into the zip file. Go to the next one. You can also add a couple of other files. For example, if you would like to share the OCC file or the exterior file information, which also belong to the PTL file something, then you can provide some more additional information related to the setting file or additional scheme information that you're trying to explain in the technical support email. You can add all those information related to connection, scheme information, everything on this process. You can go next. If you don't have anything, you can just proceed with the prepare email option, and you'll get a zip file here. If you have internet connection enabled, you can provide all these details, the information related to first name, last name, company details. These provide more clarity to reach the right tech support team from the region and to communicate you better, and you can able to provide the clarity in the email if you wanted to explain more details on top of it to provide the proper information about our issue. Then you can send an email directly from this level. Or you can also see the Omicron Assist file is generated to the desktop. You can double click and you can see already a couple of information which is available, related hardware information which can help the technical support and system information, other things to understand the system environment. So this is how we can create the log file which we can able to send it to the technical support when we face some problem related to CMC test set in general. That's all in this video, and you can always reach out the Omicron technical support from the Omicron webpage. There is a support option. Go there and then select the technical support, and you can pick the contact form, and then you can pick the email also depending on the region you belong to. So this is how you do send the information in the right way from the Omicron webpage. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.